I hope you guys are all having a blessed night. It is freezing up in here, and normally it is just off the sizzle, like hot, burning up. Like my room be so stuffed, I'm just like yelling out of my room, turn off that heater. But anyway, collective, let me get on it. I'm trying to give you guys a little message. Um, what I wanted to talk about was the matters of the heart, to do with your heart, your mind, and your soul, and also your private heart. Um, and like some certain type situations, I think people don't understand, like, that they don't understand that when you've dealt with multiple situations that have occurred in your life that have been hurtful, that broke you, that, you know, each time was making your heart colder, closed off, shut off, cold, or whatever, and then, but you still aren't doing the work, and so you still choose to go and pick up another partner and bring them in, knowing that you're not really open at all, that this is surface based, that you're doing out of codependency, rejection, no self-worth, not wanting to be alone in different situations. I wanted to talk to mainly women, even though although it occurs and it's, you know, it, it's to do with our gentlemen's too, our men. But the difference between the woman situation of that closed off heart being shut off, cold, froze, not being open, da 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 da. You go pick up another partner and maybe you get with them because you are dealing with issues, sexual addictions, abandonment, rejection, no self worth, lack of self esteem, da 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 da. You just on a low vibration in itself, and you continue to jump the gun with these partnerships of relationships, whether it's to do with work or anywhere else. You're gonna still almost at all angles that you're maneuvering through, you're gonna keep reoccurring these same types of people, places, things that's gonna continue to happen over and over and over and over again. And you're wondering, like, wow, why, like, do I seem to attract the same people, the same old friends that hurt me in the past, the same old partners that my ex-husband was, it's just in a different body, same old, you know, people that backstabbed you, that you worked with, da 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 da, same old family members that are on a low vibration, that speaking ill will intentions and things about you. And you just like, when am I ever going to get out of this? Am I ever going to get out of this? Will I ever like receive someone that's loyal or that love themselves enough to love me? Okay, guys, that's going to continue to reoccur, reoccur until you heal that heart space. I solely believe that. And at least you have to be working on it to even like be in certain situations to where you're not repeating the same cycles. You almost have to even have started working on yourself to even like be able to detect what and whom you're dealing with so that you can keep it pushing. You won't waste time dealing with these people because you already know what they come with. And it's nothing but, they're coming with bag problems that you care not to be involved with. And so, I'm, I'm saying this to say, and it's tons of other women whom have experienced this. When I was shut off and my heart was cold, and I was even like trying to make out or whatever, would be trying to make out with my ex-husband and da 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 da. And then after I left the marriage and I hooked up with this one guy, my heart was so cold and shut off and like was unreceptive to anything that was being brought forth. Sometimes I would just act as if I was okay. But in another sense, I wasn't. Guys, I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys, when your heart is closed off, it have a lot to do with your mind, body, and soul and spirit in a whole. And if it's off or whatever, like people who you sleep with, you're attracting most likely cold-hearted people that's hearts are even more cold than yours or whatever. And so these people sit up here and get in these connections and when your heart is shut off and it's surface based and it's no love, most of the time the sex not even gonna be good. It's just something to do to get off and get up and move on or whatever. It's like you're not receiving anything that's good. It's cold. Even your private part it have a sense, a feeling of emotions in it that are empty. So when people go there and sleep with you or whatever, it doesn't do anything but give them soul ties, through it doesn't do anything but give them like ungodly soul tie and like make people feel more emptier and put people in a bad place and space where people think that they're getting a satisfaction out of sex. It's all a big boo. When your heart is closed off, shut, and you're cold hearted and you're not loving yourself and the things around you and the people around you and da 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 da. People that be having sex with people like that, they don't do nothing but get up empty. Like, and it drains you of your spiritual enlightenment, whereas if you were on a high vibration operating through the spirit and seeing things clearly, sex will have you spiritually blind. Sex will have you walking spiritually blind. There's nothing, and your heart be cold, shut off, closed, or whatever. And like people thinking that all they're doing is fulfilling their lust addictions with that or whatever. It's just making them feel even more crappier. So, like, sex is like, that's why God tell us it's sacred or whatever. Like, you got these people out here, and all they thinking about when I get off of work or whatever, da 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 da. I'm gonna go hook up or whatever, whatnot, and not even realizing that these people are cold when their hearts are cold, their private parts are cold, and you will notice that people start to keep their, you know, distance from people that are dealing with a lot of dark attachments and entities attached to them, and you know, God is moving away from that energy, because I mean, God have us moving away from that energy, because when you, it can mentally like mess you up. Sex is really not anything to play with. You have to know what you're dealing with and who you're getting into it with.
I remember when I first got here.
People be so eager to sex.
We used to hang them on the clotheslines like the old ladies do. Jerry. My father-in-law used to say there was a time when you could have walked.
But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. But I was just trying to bring that to you guys' attention, that
you have a lemon.
when your heart is cold and shut off,
They grew up with their mom in Philly.
people that lay down with you that's having sex, they're getting up like.
I don't think so. I'm old.
What do you mean old? At the most you're 40, 42, 43.
Their
44.
Their hearts are shut off. It even makes a difference from when you love yourself and you don't either, to do with your private parts. It's a difference between that.
Checking that I ate, didn't die at night like a little mama. Bianca's like her father. Well, she made me feel like she wanted to remake me.
So, that's all. If you guys don't mind, if you would like and subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. God bless. Bye.